Chicago Bulls trade rumors and Summer League preview. Big changes might be on the horizon as the Bulls consider trading Torrey Craig and Jevon Carter. What does this mean for the team's roster and future plans? In this video, we'll explore the latest trade rumors, analyzing the potential deals involving Craig and Carter and how these moves could impact the Bulls lineup. Plus, get ready for an exclusive preview of the Chicago Bulls Summer League. We'll break down the key players to watch, what to expect from the new talent, and how these games could shape the team's upcoming season. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. We've got you covered with breaking news, trade rumors, and in-depth analysis of everything Bulls. From United Center to the front office, we're bringing you the inside scoop. Hit subscribe and let's talk Bulls basketball. All right, let's jump straight into the big news that's been buzzing around the Windy City. Word on the street is that the Bulls might be looking to shake things up by potentially trading Torrey Craig and Jevon Carter. Now, before we get too deep into the speculation, let's break down what this could mean for our beloved Bulls. First up, let's talk about Torrey Craig. The 32-year-old forward joined the Bulls last season and quickly became a valuable piece of the rotation. His versatility on both ends of the floor has been a huge asset, but it seems the front office might be looking to capitalize on his value. These numbers might not jump off the page, but anyone who's watched the Bulls knows that Craig's impact goes beyond the box score. His defensive versatility, ability to guard multiple positions, and timely three-point shooting have been crucial for the team. So, why would the Bulls consider trading him? Well, there are a few potential reasons. Asset management. Craig is on an expiring contract, and the Bulls might want to get some value for him before he potentially walks in free agency. Roster reshuffling. The front office could be looking to create more minutes for younger players or bring in a different skill set to complement the core. Draft picks. In today's NBA, draft capital is king. Trading Craig could potentially net the Bulls some valuable draft picks to use in future trades or to continue building through the draft. Now, let's move on to the other player in these trade rumors, Jevon Carter. Carter, the 27-year-old point guard, has been a fan favorite since joining the Bulls. His tenacious defense and improved three-point shooting have made him a valuable backup guard. But as with Craig, it seems the front office might be exploring trade options. Again, the numbers don't tell the whole story. Carter's energy off the bench and his ability to pressure opposing guards full court have been game changers for the Bulls' second unit. So, why might the Bulls be considering trading Carter? Here are a few possibilities. Guard depth. With Lonzo Ball's uncertain future and the development of Ayo Dosunmu, the Bulls might be looking to reshape their guard rotation. Offensive firepower. While Carter's defense is elite, the Bulls might be seeking a more dynamic offensive threat in the backcourt. Package deal. Combining Craig and Carter in a trade could potentially bring back a more impactful player or valuable draft assets. Now, let's have some fun and explore a few potential trade scenarios that could involve Craig and Carter. Remember, these are purely speculative and based on team needs and salary matching. Scenario 1, Bulls trade Craig and Carter to the Phoenix Suns for Cameron Payne and a future second-round pick. This trade would reunite Craig with his former team while giving the Suns some much-needed defensive help. For the Bulls, Payne could provide more offensive punch off the bench, and the draft pick adds to their asset pool. Scenario 2, Bulls trade Craig, Carter, and a protected first-round pick to the Toronto Raptors for OG Anunoby. This would be a big swing for the Bulls, adding a young, two-way wing in Anunoby to complement Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. The Raptors would get defensive help and draft capital as they potentially look to retool. Scenario 3, Bulls trade Craig and Carter to the Miami Heat for Duncan Robinson and a future second-round pick. The Heat get defensive reinforcements, while the Bulls add one of the league's best shooters in Robinson to space the floor for their stars. Of course, these are just a few possibilities, and the Bulls front office might have completely different plans. But it's clear that if these trade rumors are true, the team is looking to make moves to improve and build for the future. Now, let's talk about how these potential trades might be received by Bulls fans and what impact they could have on the team. For many fans, the idea of trading Craig and Carter might be a tough pill to swallow. Both players have endeared themselves to the Chicago faithful with their hard-nosed play and team-first attitudes. Craig's versatility and Carter's defensive intensity have become staples of this Bulls team, and their departures would certainly be felt both on and off the court. However, it's important to remember that in the NBA, sometimes you have to give up valuable pieces to make significant improvements. If the Bulls can turn these two role players into a star-level talent or valuable draft assets, it could be a step towards competing at a higher level in the tough Eastern Conference. From a team perspective, trading Craig and Carter would undoubtedly shake up the rotation. Here are a few ways it could impact the Bulls. Defensive identity: both players are plus defenders, and their departure could potentially weaken the team's defensive prowess. The Bulls would need to find ways to compensate for this loss. Bench production: Craig and Carter have been key contributors off the bench. Their absence would create opportunities for other players to step up, but it might also expose some depth issues. Locker room dynamics: both players are known for their positive attitudes and work ethic. Losing them could affect team chemistry, at least in the short term. Flexibility: depending on the return in any potential trade, the Bulls could gain more flexibility in terms of roster construction and future moves. It's a delicate balance, and I'm sure the front office is weighing all these factors as they explore their options. Now, let's shift gears and talk about something exciting on the horizon: the NBA Summer League. This is where we get our first look at the Bulls' young talent and potential future stars. Let's break down what we can expect from the Bulls in Las Vegas. Key players to watch: Julian Phillips, the Bulls' first-round pick from the 2023 draft. Phillips is an athletic wing with a lot of potential. Keep an eye on his development and how he fits into the Bulls' system. Dalen Terry, last year's first-round pick, will be looking to make a statement after a rookie season with limited playing time. His versatility and playmaking could shine in the Summer League setting. Adama Sanogo, the undrafted big man out of UConn, was a key player in a national championship run. He'll be fighting for a roster spot, so expect him to bring high energy and effort. Omri Drell, the Estonian forward, has been developing in the G League and could be ready to make the jump to the NBA. His shooting and size make him an intriguing prospect. Potential surprise additions: keep an eye out for any last-minute additions to the Summer League roster. The Bulls might bring in some interesting prospects or G League standouts. And that's a wrap for today's episode. From potential trades to Summer League excitement, there's never a dull moment in Bulls Nation. What do you think about the trade rumors? Who are you most excited to watch in the Summer League? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on your Chicago Bulls. Until next time, keep believing in the Bulls.